I was thinking about vacant houses this morning. Have you ever been able to explore an older home? It's kind of a fun adventure. But there's one really yucky drawback. They're usually full of spiders and rodents and snakes, and they usually smell moldy, musty. They have that stale stench to them. And that made me think of the scripture in Matthew chapter 12. It's 43 to 45, where it talks about being delivered from demons. And it likens us to houses. And it says that we can be swept clean and vacant. But if we don't fill ourselves with the love and teachings of Christ, then we get full of snakes and spiders. They find their way in. So in other words, the demon comes back with all his friends, and we're worse off than we were before. Matthew says that that's what's going to happen to the people of this evil generation. So we have to think about, what do we fill ourselves with daily? Is it gossip, murder shows, foul language, and violence? God hates these things. They allow place for the devil. So we need to follow the advice of Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. It says, "Keep your thoughts continually fixed on all that is authentic and real, honorable and admirable, beautiful and respectful, pure and holy, merciful and kind, and fasten your thoughts on these glorious works of God, praising Him always." So we need to keep thinking about these things. It was saying fasten and be fixed. It made me think of a magnet. We really need to stick to these things. So if we want to avoid the cobwebs and the rodent droppings, we have to keep ourselves focused, our attention focused on the way of the Christ, and partake of all the loving things that bring comfort to our hearts and our minds. I'm Wendy Elena. Thank you for joining us. Like, follow, and subscribe to move forward with us as the marching bride of Christ. For today, I say that I love you, but more importantly, God goes with you. So walk in peace and light and love.